Hey, how's it going everyone? This is DCSU81 and today I'm very thrilled to be doing the review for this latest Marvel Legends Guardian of the Galaxy Volume 3 Star-Lord. I guess by now we should be very familiar with the all fully boxed packaging from Marvel Legends, and apparently I think they have realized this mistake. They are trying to redo it. So let's take a look. I just love how they actually put the figure with the actual person there so that you can see the good resemblance. This side of the box we can see Chris Pratt as Star-Lord. This other side we can see the build-a figure, which is Cosmo the dog, and we can see which one is actually contributing to which part. And apparently this Star-Lord doesn't have any build-a figure parts. And at the back of the box you can see the Star-Lord in a rather awkward pose. And without further ado, let's get him out. Okay, so this is Star-Lord right out of the packaging, and the very moment that I first saw them wearing the uniform in some of the magazine, they just look very goofy to me, but I think it actually grew on me now. I think it looks pretty good with this team uniform, and I just love, wow, this one looks like a pretty good there. And the overall paint and the crafting on the uniform looks pretty good, and you can see a lot of crease here. Yes, even the boots looks pretty good, and at the side on his arm just looks pretty decent. At the back, nothing much. And let's take a look at his face. Wow, okay, so I do think that this one just looks pretty okay for a Marvel Legends standard. I think it looks pretty good already. Yeah, there are some Chris Pratt resemblance there, no doubts about that. Yeah, so the overall figure actually looks pretty good. Next, let's move on to the articulation. As always, I'll start with the head so you can look to the right, to the left. Looking up, not too much. Looking down, yeah, just slightly. This neck itself does looks like it's built into the figure, so it's not a separate neck altogether. His arm can go 360 degrees. Let's see how well he can go up to the side. Yeah, just not that much. And arm swivels, a double joint elbow. You can turn his hand around and going up and down. 2 points of articulation. You can turn his waist side to side and also bend his torso. Let's see how well he can bend forward. Just slightly. Bending backward, yeah, the same thing. There's a tight swivels, double joint knee. You can swivels on his boots as well. You can turn his legs side to side, up and down. Let's see how well you can kick forward. Wow, this is more than 90 degrees. Kicking backward, just very slightly. And doing a split, yeah, not too much. So as for articulation, I think it's pretty decent for a Marvel Legends. And next we'll move on to the accessory, which is just the things here. I believe is just his gun. Okay, so this is 2 of his gun, which looks pretty plain. I think it's quite decent. At least it comes with 2 different paint now, not just the entire black mold. Yeah, so I think it looks okay. And that's how he looks with the guns. So as you can see, this Star-Lord just comes with a very limited accessory, not even any interchangeable hand. He didn't even come with his signature helmeted head. But fear not, if you do have the other Star-Lord from Marvel Legends, they are actually pretty fitting. As you can see in this picture, Isaac Wong have actually tried it on and it does looks pretty good. Do click on the likes button if you enjoy this review. And next, let's take a look at some poses this Star-Lord can do. I must admit he looks pretty good wielding 2 guns. Okay, so let's do some size comparison, and I will start with the Marvel Legends. I have this Thor from the Love and Thunder. Wow, he's very much taller than him. As well as this Teen Groot, okay. And next I'll compare with some SH figures. I have a Star-Lord here. Wow, this is so much smaller than him. And also this Rocket, which is also from the SH figures. Plus this very small baby Groot here from SH figure as well. And next I'll go for some Mayfax. So I have this Iron Man Mark 85. Wow, I think it scaled pretty well with him. As well as this Endgame Thor from Mayfax as well. And lastly, how could I miss comparing with this Marvel Legends Gamora, his lover. Yeah, I think they scale pretty well as well. And next I'd like to talk about the likeness of this head sculpt, because this is an actual human figure. So like I said earlier on, it looks pretty good. It does have the Chris Pratt likeness there. Unfortunately, I do not have any of the other Star-Lord from Marvel Legends, but Isaac Wong has done the comparison here. As you can see, it does gets better and better. But at the same time, I'd like to compare with this SH Figuarts likeness. I think both of them looks pretty good, pretty close resemblance to the actor, and the Marvel Legends isn't too bad as well. Okay, so my final verdict based on all the star ratings so far is going to be a 7.5 out of 10. Yes, the overall look is great. The articulation is pretty standard among the Marvel Legends. The accessory is very lacking. The poses somehow I feel that it's quite rigid when I'm playing with it, but I believe you can do a better pose than I do. For the likeness, I do think that he does have resemblance of Chris Pratt, and Marvel Legends just keeps getting better. So if you don't have any Star-Lord from the Marvel Legends, I do believe this is a good one to pick up. Unfortunately, if you are a big fan of the helmet, it doesn't come with any of it. So I do hope you enjoy this review, and most importantly is you have fun watching this, and I'll catch you again in my next video. I hope you'll watch this video right over here before I shoot them away.